I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a crazy market. There are decades where nothing happens, and weeks where decades happen. And that's what we've recently seen is a few weeks where decades have happened, records have broken, generational records have broken that nobody ever thought would be broken. What do I mean by that? First off, XAU, XAG reached a record high right here, 130. And record highs in places like the stock market are no big deal, but record highs in the gold silver ratio very rarely happen. Last time this happened was 1991, and it was down all the way down at about 100. And so the fact that it got as high as 130, but now it's starting to fall, is holding up at this fib level right here. But the fact that we have a once in a generation opportunity is pretty crazy, but at the same time, take advantage of it. And so this is not to create any FOMO. I know the title of this video did say that this is the lowest silver price we will ever see, but I'm just telling you that to take advantage of a opportunity. And so just looking here at the silver chart, or even before we get into a chart, let's talk fundamentals. Fundamentally speaking, silver is definitely headed higher from here, and this might be the lowest silver price we will ever see in our lifetimes or ever in human history, because the Fed is printing 500 billion every week. When we did QE2, we printed 500 billion over the course of 8 months. Now we're doing it every single week. And if we're doing that every single week, that's going to be tens of trillions over a year, and that doesn't even include any extra monetary stimulus that might come, any extra fiscal stimulus that might come, any extra fiscal stimulus that might result in helicopter money not going into the market and bailing out the corporations. That might just be helicopter money for the middle class and the lower class. So you have all those things right there happening. I think that I could be sitting here a year from now, and I think it's very plausible that I could be talking about 80% inflation being a daily thing we have to deal with a year from now. And many might say that QE 1, 2, and 3 didn't lead to higher inflation. It did lead to higher money supply. You just didn't see it in the consumer prices because all the money supply increases went to the equities and bond market. Now we're seeing the equity and bond markets pop. They're now traveling to $1, but I think they're only going to stay at the dollar for a very short amount of time, maybe a month or so, until traveling from the dollar all the way to the commodities markets. So looking right here, from a technical perspective, what am I seeing? The hourly chart seems to look the best for me. It fell with the market, came up, and they consolidate. From here, it can go higher. That is possibility number 1. So I'll just put a 1 right there. Possibility number 2 is that we will see a situation in which it goes down, up, down, and then up. And that right there is situation number 2. But I think one of these two scenarios is very likely. Either it consolidates and goes higher from here, or if the bulls do need a little break, it's gone down, gone up, and then it's going to be cup and handle, and a cup and handle is usually where you have the cup, and then it goes down, and you have a handle, and then from there it goes up. It's a very bullish pattern. So cup, but the cup didn't come all the way up right here. It stopped at a resistance level right here, and so it might come down, and so it's not exactly cup and handle, but it's still a bullish pattern in my opinion. So you have that right there, and then XAU, XAG, the amount of gold relative to the amount of silver you can buy is great. You can take so little gold and buy so much silver right now that silver looks more attractive from a fundamental basis than gold does. And so just looking at those two things right there is very clear. And if you guys have been listening to this channel long enough, you guys already know what I'm talking about when I say that we're going to go into a stagflation. I said that in video number 1 way back in September of 2019. But even before that, I thought that was going to happen. But now it's starting to become the most plausible scenario. So, other than that, I don't have anything relating to silver or gold for you right now. When I get more clarity, I'll let you know. But I think this is the lowest silver price we will ever see. And that's why I don't own any silver, but I am in silver miners. So other than that, if you have any questions, put them inside the comment section below. Again, these analyses take a lot longer than a couple of minutes, but I only make the video a couple of minutes long because I would lose viewer retention if I didn't do that. But if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me inside the comment section. Any comments, put them in the comment section. Any constructive criticism, that's what the comment section is 4. Other than that, happy trading, happy investing, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well and stay safe.